Sveiki sugrįžę po pertraukėlės ir dar vienas pranešimas, kurį mums skaitys mūsų partneriai, mūsų kolegos iš Europos mokyklų tinklo. Tai yra tokia organizacija, kuri yra įsikūrusi, Briuselyje, bet daugelis šalių dalyvauja šitos organizacijos veikloje, Lietuva taip pat. Ir turime, gerus ryšius ir geras partnerystės ir daug įvairių bendrų projektų su šituo Europos mokyklų tinklu čia Lietuvoje. Manau, kad daugelis mokytojų tikrai žino ir buvo įsitraukę. Vienas iš pavyzdžių galėtų būti Twinning programa, kuri irgi jau ilgą laiką Lietuvoje, ir įvairiausi kiti projektai ir kitos iniciatyvos. Tai šiandieną mes išgirsime pranešimą, kurį pristatys Antonija Grizel, kuri yra projektų vadovė Europos mokyklų tinklo gamtos mokslų departamento projektų vadovė. Ir aš norėčiau dabar pakalbinti Antoniją. Hi, Antonia, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So we are here waiting for your presentations. Tell me, are you ready to start?
Yes, I'm ready. I will just start sharing my screen. So good afternoon to everyone, and thank you for having me here today. My name is Antonia Grizel, and I'm here today on behalf of European Schoolnet, where I work as a project officer and Scientix National Contact Points coordinator. I will start my presentation with a short overview of our organization and what we do, and then I will move on to Scientix project, which is one of our biggest and long-lasting projects. So in today's economy, STEM skills are becoming an essential part of basic literacy, and this is why European Schoolnet, together with Scientix, is one of the leaders on the debate on how to attract more people to science and technology in order to address the future skill gap that Europe is now facing. European Schoolnet is a network of 34 ministries of education based in Brussels. It is a non-profit organization that aims to bring innovation in teaching and learning to our key stakeholders, which are ministries of education, schools, teachers, researchers, and industry partners. So how do we do that? We do it by identifying and testing promising innovative practices and sharing evidence about their impact. Since the founding of the organization in 1997, European Schoolnet has used its links with education ministries to help schools become more effective in the pedagogical use of technology, while equipping both teachers and pupils with the necessary skills to achieve in the digital society. And below you can see the 5 key areas that we work in. These are digital citizenship, evidence for innovation and STEM education, professional development and school networking. But today we will focus on STEM education. So STEM is one of our major thematic domains, and we are currently involved in more than 20 STEM education initiatives that are financed either through our ministries of education, members, industry partners, or by the European Union's funding programs. So the portfolio of our STEM projects ranges from teacher training, such as, for example, Teach project, to emerging technologies, such as Impact EdTech and Arete, and to science awareness for schools, for example, Space EU. EUN is also leading the work of 2 initiatives in science and mathematics education in Europe. One of them is STEM Alliance, as an initiative that brings together industry, ministries, and education stakeholders, and Scientix, which is the project that I will talk about in the next few minutes. So here is an overview of some of the public projects that aim to improve STEM education. But the issue with the public funded projects is that all the information and good practice tend to disappear after the project ends, and only stakeholders involved know about the results. And this is one of the reasons Scientix was born, originally at the initiative of European Commission, but has been ever since coordinated by European Schoolnet. And before I give you an insight into the project, I would like to highlight that this year we celebrate 10 years of Scientix, and I will try to show you a very short video, less than 2 minutes, summarizing the main project achievements. Thank you. So Scientix is a project that supports and promotes Europe-wide collaboration among STEM teachers, education researchers, policymakers, and other STEM education professionals. In the beginning, the project built an online platform to collect European STEM education projects and their results, and organized several teacher workshops. The main networking event was a Scientix conference that was held in May 2011 in Brussels. The goal of the second phase of Scientix was to expand this community to the national level, and through the network of national contact points, Scientix reached out to national teacher communities and contributed to the development of national strategies for wider uptake of inquiry-based and other innovative approaches to science and math education. And these activities are continued in the third stage of Scientix, so between 2016 and 19, and the fourth current edition of the project running between 2020 and 2022. Scientix offers a wide range of opportunities for teachers, such as teaching materials through the Scientix Resources repository, quarterly newsletters delivering original articles on innovation in STEM education policy, research and practice, observatory papers providing short articles focused on one or several related themes or initiatives, or the state of play of different topics related to science education. Then we have Scientix Blog, where people connected to Scientix can publish personal stories on science education in Europe. We also offer translation services, meaning that some of the teaching materials following the fulfillment of certain criteria can be translated. And you can also see on the slide some figures about the impact of Scientix. So we have more than 8,000 monthly unique visitors, reaching to more than 100,000 students every month. We offer workshops for teachers that are usually held in the Future Classroom Lab of European Schoolnet in Brussels and during other events. They're also offered online. We have webinars on STEM education, which are open to anybody, presentations and workshops taking place in different locations in Europe. And we're also offering massive open online courses, or MOOCs, if you're interested in learning about innovation in schools and classroom. One of the project's biggest accomplishments I would like to mention is STEM is Everywhere MOOC, offered by the European Schoolnet Academy platform. This course meant to connect STEM classes with real life and help teachers to integrate real-world problems into their STEM lessons and practices. During the original run, we had more than 2,000 participants that were involved, impacting over 25,000 students. And following its successful original run in October 2018, this course was repeated again in September this year. And the content of the MOOC is still available on our European Schoolnet Academy platform. At the moment, we are running integrated STEM teaching for primary and secondary schools MOOC that ends on 2nd of December this year. And these MOOCs are relevant to primary and secondary school teachers who are interested in learning how to go from teaching isolated physics, chemistry, biology, science, technology, engineering and mathematics classes to a real integrated STEM teaching of these topics, not only among themselves, but also with other disciplines. Another ongoing initiative that we are currently running is an online survey on teaching during the COVID-19 pandemics that is addressed to teachers in primary and secondary education. It aims to collect information on the educational technologies used in the weeks that followed the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemics, the problems encountered, the solutions adopted, and also the recommendations the teachers may wish to share. The survey is available in 24 languages and it's open to responses until the 30th of November this year. We are also organizing STEM Discovery campaigns. STEM Discovery campaign is a joint international initiative organized by Scientix that invites projects, organizations, schools, libraries, universities, and youth clubs across Europe and world to celebrate the careers and studies in the fields of STEM. And on the slide, you can see that this year we reached almost 90,000 participants. We had more than 600 activities organized and reached out to more than 14,000 teachers and more than 68,000 students. In terms of cooperation, Scientix is also organizing conferences, networking seminars in collaboration with other projects and events. We are not alone in the project, so we have different stakeholders involved, including Scientix Ambassadors, national contact points, and ministries of education STEM representatives working group, and I will talk about these groups in a few minutes. So Scientix Ambassadors are teachers from anywhere in the world willing to support the dissemination of Scientix and the exchange of practice and knowledge between all STEM education stakeholders. They present Scientix in schools and national teacher associations on conferences and workshops and can advise teachers how to get involved in European collaboration in STEM. In Lithuania, for example, we currently have 5 Scientix ambassadors that are appointed between 2020 and 2021. Everything we do is in order to solve the key issues in STEM education identified by the Ministries of Education based on research. Part of the national support of Scientix is Ministries of Education STEM Representatives Working Group appointed by the Ministries of Education directly. So this working group is a platform of exchange and discussion for Ministries of Education regarding their STEM education policies. There are 9 main priorities for the Ministries of Education STEM working group established during the first meeting in March 2016 and confirmed in the following meetings. The most important priorities include supporting primary schools with the teaching of STEM, getting lead schools from different countries to work together and share expertise, and developing the integrated STEM teaching. And in addition to the Ministries of Education STEM working group, we also have national contact points in countries across Europe. They provide a very important link between activities at European and the national level. And some of their main tasks include dissemination of Scientix at the national level, so either by social media, newsletters, presentations, etc., organizing STEM education professional development activities, so either online or face-to-face, and supporting schools to develop their STEM school strategies. So I know I shared a lot of information with you, but here is an overview of the useful links. So you can visit Scientix website, follow us on Twitter, We have a Facebook group for science teachers in Europe, and if you're interested in the massive open online courses or the MOOCs, you can browse the list of the courses directly at the European Schoolnet Academy platform. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Antonia. It's really impressive how many different initiatives and projects and materials the UN has the possibility to propose for the teachers across the Europe or even the world, we can say, because we saw on the map that you have also some contacts, some points, some dots in other continents as well. So it's really impressive. What do you think, Antonia? How can we encourage other teachers who have never tried using EUN resources to try them out, to be courageous and start new things? And what would be your suggestions, and maybe how can we motivate them?
Yes, that is a very good question, and through various means, I would say, but one of the things I would like to highlight that, for example, Scientix Ambassadors here have a very crucial role in encouraging other teachers to join Scientix community and to be aware of all the resources and materials that are available. As I said, in Lithuania, we currently have 5 Scientix ambassadors, and yeah, you can browse the list of them on the Scientix portal. So you have this option in your country, and then you can see what's going on at the national level. And yeah, that would be my recommendation.
Okay, thank you very much, Antonia. So we will encourage our Lithuanian teachers to look for the contacts of national contact points and to talk to them, and maybe that will be the possibility for them to start using the resources that you have developed by the EUN team. Thank you very much, and see you next time, probably.
Thank you very much for having me today, and good luck with the rest of the event.
Thank you. Tai gerbėmieji mokytojai, tikiuosi, kad supratote, kad gerbiama pranešėja paragino jūs pasidomėti ir rasti tų kontaktinių asmenų kontaktus ir galbūt susisiekti su jais, ir tiesiog tai tikrai puikia galimybė. Galiu tik patvirtinti, kad Europos mokyklų tinklas dengia įvairiausius klausimus, ir va šita iniciatyva Scientix, kuri buvo pristatyta būtent STEMai, jinai tikrai labai išplėtota ir yra daugybė medžiagos, kuri gali būti jums naudinga. Tai tikrai raginu pasidomėti ir, galbūt tikiuosi kažką ir panaudosite.